Well, the kids are excited for your big trip, or you and your honey can't wait to get away together. But do you know who isn't excited about your next vacation? Your wallet.
But it doesn't have to be that way. Joyce Gioia is here to warn us about the 3 mistakes to avoid to save money on winter vacation hotels, rental cars, and meals. And that's kind of true. The wallet is always the one thing that's like, whoa, okay, vacation probably is going to bring a lot with it. But you have these 3 things to avoid.
Donald Trump and Olivia Newton-John own their own hotels. But for us normal people, when we go on vacation, we need to do whatever we can to save money on lodging, rental cars, and meals.
Yes.
So I have 3 mistakes to avoid to save money. First, make sure that you book a room with a fridge.
With a fridge, okay.
When you're bringing kids along, you can have breakfast in the room, it will hold the cold cuts and the bread. You can make sandwiches to take along with you. It just makes sense. Second mistake to avoid is not going back to the rental car websites, and I'll explain in a second. The third mistake to avoid is not getting the coupons and certificates ahead of time, and we'll talk about that as well. So I have a save formula that will help people save money on their winter vacation. S is for Shop Mobile. Use your mobile device to go to the websites, the booking.com and Travelocity, but don't book there. That brings us to A, which is add flexibility by booking on either the hotel website or call the hotel directly. 9 times out of 10, in fact 99 times out of 100, they will match whatever you can find on the online site. And you have the flexibility that if your plans change or if you decide, well, maybe we'll make this side trip that day, you've done it with the hotel, not with the online booking agent, which makes it much more complicated, right? V is for visit the rental car website multiple times. Here's why. Once upon a time, I booked a rental car for $344. Then I said, well, I got this sales notification from Thrifty, so I'll go back to the Thrifty website and see what happens. $197.
Oh, wow.
As we even got closer to the date, it was $120. So from $344 to $120, the same dates, the same car, the same everything. Visit the rental car site multiple times. And E is for the entertainment books. The entertainment books, but my favorite is restaurant.com. And restaurant.com has certificates, and yes, they have an app, where you can save a lot of money on meals, a lot of money. Wow. And here's the cool thing. If you take one of these certificates for one of the restaurants in wherever you're going and you don't use it, you can always recast it for a restaurant here in Tucson, like Wilbur's Grill at Viscount.
Oh, wow. Well, I love that you brought in this prop of a whole lot of dough. And actually, that was from one of your trips, isn't it?
Yes.
It's actually money you saved.
Yes.
So it's your proof. Your proof works. So I do have a question about flights while we're talking about travel. It feels like a lot of flights are being canceled lately. What's kind of your take on that?
It's the weather, and it's not going to get better. And that's why one of the other segments that I talk about is why it's risky to call home when your flight is canceled. Because when your flight is canceled, the first inclination is for people to call home, pick up the phone and call home. But it's risky because that means that you're not doing what you need to be doing, which is getting to somebody who can get you rebooked. Now, I like to book directly with the airline, but if you're not booked directly with the airline, make sure you call your booking agent, whoever that is, because they're the people who can change the flight for you.
Wow, Joyce, always great tips when you're on. I always learn so much, and just in time for traveling season. So I want to thank you so much for joining us today.
Save money, and you will enjoy yourself a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
You heard it here. And for more great travel tips, sign up by logging on to www.roadwarriorinsights.com.